G'day guys, welcome back. Well, today I thought I'll tinker around with the A949B buggy. I haven't used this one since I've done that little drifting video late last year, so I thought I'll get it out again and do an FPV system plus a TX mod to it for longer range. So what I've done, first off, I've just extended the stock antenna. I've put like a straw here with a little original rubber cap. The original antenna is sitting here and it's about half the size, not even, and it's folded around and with a rubber cap on there. So what I've done is just taken it out of its original spot, made a little hole in the canopy with like a screwdriver and poked this through. I got this straw off, I don't know, one of my old megahertz, 27 megahertz RC boats, I think it was, quite a while back. I had that laying around, I found it, so I use that for extended range. So that's as you can see, it's right above the canopy there. All right, I've got the SQ11 that I'll be recording this FPV test with as well. 1080p I'll set it to. Got the little FPV camera here on the front, just hot glued on a little, I made a little popsicle stick mount. And also for the back, I'm running a 600 micro 600 milliwatt VTX, and it's got this cloverleaf antenna which match up with my goggles. So yeah, it's all powered by a little 2-cell LiPo on the top here, Velcro strapped, and with a little JST plug, as you can see, they're all connected up. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll put the road tyres back on because I had those hard plastic drift tyres on there. So I plan to take this up the road here. There's like an alleyway. It's usually pretty quiet, only a few walkers now and again, and it's about 200 meters in length. So I thought I might go there and test this out. So yeah, I mean, you need a fairly decent battery to power this little micro VTX because it's 600 milliwatts of power. So I wanted to go with a more than 200 because this is going to be a grounded, you know, FPV test because we're not flying in the air. Range might be an issue, so I went for the 600 that I had laying around. All right. What I want to talk to you about is the controllers now. If any of you own WLtoys vehicles, you'll notice that they all come with this controller, okay, which this controller is okay. It's got a real antenna in here, as you can see, in this dipole cover here. So it's got a range of about 100 meters. They think they claim 150, but it's not. I usually get about 100 meters out of this controller, and I don't even use it anymore because I use on all my WLtoys vehicles this one, which is off my old 12428C rock racer that I had. It's no longer functioning now because I use the ESC and motor and stuff into the ATV. So this runs the same protocol as the original WLtoys one. So anyway, I'm not going to use any of these controllers, guys, because I found out that you can actually bind the T8SG jumper to these WLtoy vehicles. The A949B that I've got here, the 979B, and even the ATV, because it was a 12428. It's got all the 12428 receiver that I've been using that controller I just showed you out of. So they all run on the same protocol. So basically, show you what you got to do. Basically, the protocol for these cars is under the V202 WLtoys protocol. So as you can see, I've already set it with a name. You have to be in heli mode, so I'll just quickly show you. Go to model menu, model setup, A949B, I've already marked it. You've got to be in model type heli, so don't put it under quadcopter or plane. I've set the power output to 150 milliwatts, so it's getting the strongest possible long distance connection. And yeah, you just bind it to the V202 protocol and you're good to go. Alright. The only thing you have to do with the actual controls, this does your steering left and right. In the mixer section, you have to go to channel 2, which is the aileron, and reverse it. Okay, because when you first bind it up, you'll go forward and it'll want to go back. And same with throttle. When you go down to reverse, it'll take off on you forward. So you just have to reverse that around so it's the right way around. So that will be throttle, that will be reverse. Okay. Now I must say that the reverse, even using this Jumper T8SG, the reverse doesn't work all the time. So I'm not too sure what to do there. I've pretty much upped the rates, but it just works when it wants to. So hopefully I don't have to reverse when I test run it, because it is a bit of a pain in the butt. It does work, but not all the time. The throttle is very precise, all proportional, and it works really well. So, right guys, I've got my Shine Halo goggles ready. I'm going to go to this location now, and we'll see how far it will go. Okay guys, well I'm down at this location where I do majority of my speed runs, which I do around the corner there on the flat section of road. Sorry about the wind noise if there is any, it's really windy now. I'm going to take the A949B with the T8SG jumper to see the range, plus I got my goggles for the FPV system sitting on the top. I'm going to try record on the SQ11 camera as well. So I'm going to set it up and let's go for a run. Okay, well I've got a sound recorder going in my pocket. I've got a microphone on my shirt. So I'm ready to go. Just got to hit the record on the DVR. And let's go for a run. Also should have the SQ12 recording. So I'm not going for speed or anything, just want to see the distance. And then I'll do like a Google map measurement. Starting to break up a bit on my goggles. Picked it up again. So let's see if I can go around the corner here. End up where the buses are. That's where I do my speed runs, around this corner on the flat part of the road. There's the buses. Now because I'm going around the corner, this might be a bit more break up here. Just stop for a second. And I've got a lot of break up because I'm around that corner. Still pushing on. Oh, I can't see anything now, so I'll turn it back. I think I might have lost range on the T8SG. See if I can regain some range. Just walk down the road a little bit because I am well out of view of it. It's around that corner. I've got some visual here, so hopefully I can get the range back. I've got the range back. back on this road. Just get my bearings of where I am. I've got a lot of brake up, in and out. So, lucky you didn't run it over. Got bad brake up on the way back. Okay, now it's getting a bit better. You can see I'm standing here, I had to move down this way. So I lost range. But you know, 600 milliwatt BTX, it seemed to work okay. Around that corner, see, I couldn't, I was losing signal, so I'll just make sure I got that recording, hopefully. Alright, let's start another recording. I'll stick to the pathway this time, because it's a bit dicey when you've got a car coming. I didn't even see him, so thankfully because I had that bad break up down near the buses there, or speed runs, thankfully the guy didn't run it over. He would have seen the little buggy, luckily. But yeah, the T8SG jumper does work quite well. I've got another antenna I can try on this, a really long 10 decibel one that I actually bought off Wish that I forgot I even had. So I might screw that one back on, and use it on this, not back on, use it for the first time. Pretty cool. Pretty fast. Go around this roundabout. Like a little roundabout here. Turn around. Get back down this road. Punching the throttle. Pretty cool. Oh, I can feel a bit of rain now. Let's go down the road one more time. The steering's very precise with the jumper, I have to admit. Whoop, nearly stacked it. Let's turn around. Bring it home because it's starting to rain on me. Now it looks like the BTX, the light on the BTX is about to die. I'm getting those white lines on the screen. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Good test. I'll catch you next time.
The T8SG